Hey y'all, we're cooking easy sweet potato pie at Memaw's house today.
Welcome back to Memaw's house. So listen, I had a hankering. Did you ever have a hankering for something? That's an old school term for those of you who don't know. It's a desire. You really want it. So I had a hankering today for a sweet potato pie. And I decided to make a sweet potato pie, but I didn't want to go through all the fuss of making a pie crust and all that stuff. So you're not going to see me making a pie crust today, but you will one day. I will make the pie crust. You see how my fingernail broke off. But anyway, that's beside the point. I made a sweet potato pie today.
We're going to start with putting our pot of water on the stove to boil. It's lightly salted, and then we'll peel our sweet potatoes. I'm using two medium sweet potatoes for this recipe, which equals out to about 1.5 pounds. Sweet potatoes are high in vitamin A, which promotes eye health and boosts your immune system. They are also full of carotenoids, which gives it the nice orange color. Carotenoids are antioxidants, which helps our body fight against cancer. In addition to all of that, sweet potatoes are rich in B vitamins, vitamin C, calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, thiamine, and zinc. And they taste especially good in a sweet potato pie. Now I'm going to slice my sweet potatoes up into discs so that it can get into that boiling water. So now I'm going to preheat my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to prep for my pie crust, which is the easy part of this pie because I'm using already prepared pie crust. And all I do is take them out of the packet and I roll it out a little bit more because they're always a little bit too thick for me. So I roll it out a little bit more to fit my pie pan and place it in the pie pan. Now that we've rolled it out sufficiently, let's dust some of this extra flour off of here. We don't need to eat all that extra flour. Lightly spray your pie pan with the cooking spray because you don't want your crust to stick. Gently place your pie crust into your pie pan with the folded edge in the center of your pie pan, which makes it easier for you to now fill your pie pan evenly. You'll press your pie crust into your pie plate so that there are no air bubbles or air pockets in between the pie crust and the plate, which would make your pie crust cook unevenly. Now I'm preparing my edges to flute. A fluted edge is simply a decorative edge, and my mama used to decorate her edges by pressing it with a fork. The tines of the fork, that is. Now that this is done, let's go ahead and clean up this mess. I love having my trash can right here under my countertop or at my cooking space. Potatoes are done. So I've drained my potatoes, and now I'm going to take them to the mixing bowl and add 1 stick of softened butter. So I'll mash these up pretty good before I begin to add my other ingredients, which includes brown sugar and white sugar to equal a cup. Then I will begin to add my spices, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon. Let's mix these in to get them all combined, and then we'll add our other ingredients. We'll add our milk, and as usual, I will put the recipe in the description box. Now I'll add my eggs, 2 eggs, 1 at a time. We'll beat that in and scrape our bowl down, and our filling is done. Isn't that easy? Now let's pour it into our prepared pie plate with our beautiful crust and get it into our oven. The filling may not look like it's enough, but it is, because the eggs will puff up and cause that filling to fill up without overflowing into your oven.
Anyway, I put my pie in the oven on 400 to start. I'll have it in there for about 10 minutes on 400 so that it can cook that bottom part of the crust, the bottom of the crust, because this is a custard pie. After the 10-minute mark, I will then decrease it down to 350 and let it bake for about a half hour or so until that custard gets done. So y'all hang in here with me. We're going to have a sweet potato pie when it's done. So my pie's out of the oven and I'm gonna let it cool. Then I'm gonna get my taste testers in here. Hold on a minute. Hey y'all, now it's time for the taste test. I always have to eat the tip of the pie. That's just a thing that I do, okay? So let me eat my tip. You saw the pie with a little bit of whipped topping on it? Yep, that's good. That's sweet potato pie right there. I'm gonna get my people in here to taste it for me. Hold on a minute.
I can't wait to try it. Okay. That's really good. The cinnamon is so good. Good job.
So there you have it, y'all. My taste tester said it was okay. So everybody else is tasting it and they love it. So there it is. I hope you give it a try. Have a good day. Be blessed. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're not a part of our family, please subscribe.